Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to absolutely transform how you work. We are diving into 8 incredible, completely free Google AI tools that can literally replace your expensive premium subscriptions. Seriously, whether you're building an app from scratch, researching a market, or launching a full-blown marketing campaign, you might be shocked to learn that you can actually do the whole shebang for free. So let's jump right in.
Okay, let's start with a hard truth. If you're paying for multiple AI services right now, well, you might actually be throwing your money down the drain. Every single month, millions of people get billed for these highly specialized AI tools, completely unaware that this absolute powerhouse of an ecosystem already exists. And the craziest part? It's likely sitting right under your nose completely without a paywall.
And this really illustrates the trap we fall into. People are paying top dollar for tools like Midjourney or Perplexity or 11 Labs, when Google's free alternatives can handle all of it. I mean, everything from deep market research to full-on cinematic video creation. We're talking about a complete one-to-one replacement for the services that are quietly draining your monthly budget.
All right, so here's our roadmap for today. We're going to hit phase 1, research and learn, move right into phase 2, build and automate, and then phase 3, brand and create. After that, we'll talk professional mastery and finish up with a really cool bonus on how to unlock Pro for free.
Let's kick things off with phase 1, research and learn. Let's see how we build our foundation, starting with tools that completely revolutionize how we actually research and consume information. First up is this brilliant, totally underrated tool called Learn Your Way. Think of this as your own personal, on-demand tutor. We all learn differently, right? Some of us are visual learners, some need audio, some need those big, sprawling mind maps. Well, with this, you just upload a PDF or pick a subject like economics or psychology, and it instantly converts that dense material into whichever of those 4 distinct formats works best for your brain. It literally stops you from fighting the material and teaches you exactly the way you naturally understand things. It's a real game changer. Now, notice how the free Gemini Deep Research tool actually goes toe-to-toe with the heavy-hitting capabilities of paid platforms like Perplexity Pro. When you give Gemini a research prompt, it doesn't just, guess. It actively reads websites, showing you this live source counter of everything it's citing in real time. Within minutes, it hands you a polished, professional report, complete with market-size data, competitor analysis, and ready-to-use campaign ideas. It even lets you schedule daily AI update tasks. Honestly, that's a feature you usually only see locked behind a pretty steep paywall. Next up is NotebookLM, and wow, this one takes your research to an entirely different dimension. You can upload any document, your personal notes, a massive PDF, and it generates an AI debate podcast. What you get are 2 distinct AI voices literally arguing with each other with such natural emotion, tone, and pacing. It produces these incredibly realistic, completely unscripted arguments based directly on your data. They'll debate complex topics like the shifting nature of labor analytics without you ever having to record a single line of audio yourself. It turns the most boring, dense material into something genuinely fascinating to listen to.
All right, moving on to phase 2, build and automate.
So the crucial point here is that once we have our research and we've actually learned our subject, we need to build something, right? And we want to do it completely code-free. Imagine just going into Google AI Studio, which is this incredible hub that houses models like Gemini, Flash, Nano, and Gemma 2, and simply typing the prompt, build a replica app of Shopify. That's it. In mere moments, the AI generates both the functional code and the design for a complete app interface. You can just click on the code, copy it, and start tweaking the design right then and there. No coding degree required. But the real magic happens when you make that app interactive, because you're no longer just generating text or code. With a model like Lyria, the AI can actually compose original music the exact second a user clicks a button in your new app. And to be clear, this isn't cheesy library music. It is composed from scratch in seconds by AI. Or you can hop over into the playground, use Google's text-to-speech models, and generate hyper-realistic voiceovers straight from a script. By doing this, you're entirely replacing those expensive monthly tools like 11 Labs for voice and Suno for music. Next, we have Apple. Now, if you're a freelancer or if you run a small agency, you definitely know the struggle of sending out cold emails that just end up sounding way too generic. Well, Apple is a no-code automation builder that completely fixes this. You just give it plain English instructions, and it will go out, research your target company's specific business model, and then automatically write hyper-customized cold emails tailored exactly to their unique needs. Building a custom automation like this normally requires software that starts at around $97 a month. But here, you build it once and you reuse it for every new client completely for free. To finish up our build phase, we're going to use Google Stitch. Let's say you have an amazing app idea, but absolutely zero coding or design experience. Stitch is this wild AI UI tool where you simply provide a reference link, like, say, Udemy, and ask for a home screen with a course catalog and video lessons. Boom. It generates a fully clickable, working prototype. You can literally navigate from the home screen right into the lessons and over to the certificate page. It entirely replaces the need to hire expensive Figma designers just to visualize your idea.
Which brings us to phase 3, brand and create. Okay, so the research is done, the app is built, but what about getting it out into the world? What about the branding, the marketing, the media? Enter Formally. This tool effortlessly replaces Canva Pro. If you have a small direct-to-consumer brand or maybe a clothing label, you just feed Formally your website link. That's it. It acts like a sponge, extracting the exact DNA of your business, analyzing your brand colors, your fonts, your specific tone of voice. From that one single link, it auto-generates everything. We're talking your logo, your tagline, all the way up to complete professional ad campaigns featuring real product images and headlines that perfectly match your brand's true vibe.
And for your media and video needs, you've got Google Flow. Listen, this isn't just another standard video generator. It is an entire AI filmmaking studio. Inside, you actually get an AI agent that acts as your personal creative director. You give it a simple single-line brief, and then you just converse with it. You chat with it to generate storyboards or full videos, iteratively editing the content just by talking to it in a natural conversational tone. It's wild. By utilizing the Storyboard Studio within Google Flow and simply asking it for, say, 3 visual variations, you can instantly bring abstract ideas to life. It puts the power of a full-scale production studio right at your desk, taking a simple, tiny spark of an idea and generating these beautifully cinematic moments. Okay, so we've looked at all these incredibly powerful individual tools, and sure, it's pretty easy to play around with them one by one. But here is the real challenge. And honestly, this is where most people hit a wall. How do you actually connect them? How do you string these together into a professional, industry-grade system without getting completely stuck? And that brings us to Section 4, Professional Mastery. Because bridging that massive gap between casual, fun use and serious career-level application takes structure. The WSC CubeTech AI program is an 8-week live program that actually requires no prior AI or coding background. You learn over 40 tools, but more importantly, you build over 8 real-world projects. I'm talking custom AI sales engines, automated content systems. You study real business case studies from giants like Swiggy and Flipkart, and the best part? They provide placement support with over 350 hiring partners, making sure you don't have to navigate this wild new job market all by yourself. Finally, Section 5, Unlocking Pro for free. As I promised at the very start of this explainer, let's talk about how you can bypass those premium paywalls entirely and get Google's Gemini Pro version for absolutely free. Now, the annual student offer did recently end, and we don't want to lead you on there. But here are 3 currently active, step-by-step methods you can use to claim your free access today. First, just ask your university's IT team if they use Google Workspace for education. Second, if you happen to be on a Geo 5G unlimited plan, check the Geo app for a Gemini offer banner. That's actually granted a ton of users months of free access. And finally, you can always just sign up for a new 1-month free trial. Just remember to always check the official page to see what the current status of these offers is. Wow, we have covered a massive amount of ground today. From a personalized PDF tutor that totally adapts to your learning style, to a cinematic AI film studio that obeys your every command. You literally now have a zero-cost digital agency sitting right at your fingertips. You have the knowledge right now to go out and replace those expensive subscriptions. So, my final challenge to you is this. Take a hard look at your current workflow. Think about what's slowing you down or what's costing you the most money every month, and ask yourself, which of these incredible free tools are you going to dive into right now? Keep exploring, keep learning, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.